Hello everyone, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X return spread for all of my Taurus out there for the month of October. So without any further ado, let's jump in and get things popping. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of energy are my Tauruses dealing with during the month of October? What kind of energy are my Tauruses dealing with during the month of October? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. One more shuffle, or to do it. Alright, we got it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I hear you. I see you, rather. Ooh. Alright, cool. Cool. So, first out the gate here, we got a King of Pentacles. That is an Earth sign individual that you have in your orbit at the moment, okay? You got an Earth sign individual you're dealing with here. And that is a Earth sign individual, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and they are really good with their money. Their finances are tight. So they're tight when it comes to money. They're also very grounded and down to earth. However, all right, you're dealing with that individual, but this individual is also dealing with some other individuals as well. You got 3 cups here. So not only is this Earth sign person that you're dealing with, you know, they like to go out, they like to celebrate, they like to party. There's also a potentially third-party situation involved here with this individual. So, they don't party alone, all right? They party with a lot of other individuals. So, that's the Earth sign individual you're dealing with here. We got this King of Swords here. So, this is a very strong, grounded energy of an individual that you're dealing with here. However, they very wise, very strong decision when it comes to being really grounded, really firm. So they're really grounded, really firm. So that's an air sign individual that you're dealing with. Again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So that's that individual. There's a lot of people there, all right? A lot of people there. We have a Page of Cups. So that is a water sign individual. Younger individual, a little bit on the young side, okay? Either young or young at heart. But we have a Page of Pentacles as well, an Earth sign individual. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Again, these are 2 younger individuals here, either young or young at heart. Now, this Page of Pentacles, though, the Page of Cups, this Page of Cups is like, it's not really popping with that. But with this Page of Pentacles is very, this Earth sign individual is very interesting because, okay, they may be young or young at heart, but they know what they got some things going on here. So, for example, we have the Page of Pentacles. So they're very generous. Okay, they're very generous. They kind of spread the wealth around a little bit. They're very careful with what they say. Page of Pentacles. So even though they may be young or young at heart, they put things in they carefully choose their words to really get to really make sure they're understood properly. So there's no ambiguity here. So even though they may be young, they know what they got a good head on their shoulders. Okay, so and they're very generous as well. All right. Now, in addition to that, we got the 3 of Wands here. So, they're just kind of they kind of put it out there. It's kind of waiting for the ships to come in, waiting to see, hey, what's going on with you. All right. And so, so that's what's going on with that. And, finally here, you got the 7 of Cups, as it shows here. There is a lot of choices that you have here. You have this Earth sign individual that's, really grounded, really down to earth. really, really good when it comes to money. Really, really good when it comes to finances. They know how they like a master of finances when it comes to their money. But you know, fuck it. I'm just gonna say player. Okay, the player, they're out there, they're having a good time. And like I said, they don't party alone. They always have to have a lot of people around them. So they got it going on as far as that regard goes. There's also this air sign individual. Nothing really remarkable about that really stands out, pops out to me about this individual. They're just kind of like there, a lot like this water sign individual, just kind of like there, just they're kind of there. So you're like, you could possibly be dating these individuals, or you know of them, or you're thinking about dating them. This Page of Pentacles, however, really stands out to me as a person that's really picks their words very carefully. They're very strategic with how they're approaching this, but they're also very generous as well. Okay? Now, you got a lot of fillers out there. You're just kind of like just waiting for your ships to come in because there's a bunch of choices out there. So you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on, my Taurus. There's a lot going on over there. All right? So you're not bored. Put it to you like that. You're not bored. There's a lot going on in the Department of Romance. So let's see what kind of energy your ex is feeling. What kind of energies are your ex dealing with? What kind of energies are my Taurus's ex dealing with? What kind of energies are my Taurus's ex dealing with? What kind of energies are my Taurus's ex dealing with? What kind of energies are my Taurus's ex dealing with? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. All right, here we go. Ooh. Interesting. They definitely got a lot of interesting things going on over there. So, first off the gate, got a King of Cups energy here. So that is a water sign individual, a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now, this individual is very generous, very down to earth, very generous, okay? But they decided to bounce, to leave, to walk away. All right, got the 8 of Cups here. They decided to just walk away from the situation. Why? Well, we got the Devil card here. They looked at being with your ex as somewhat of a toxic situation. It didn't mesh very well. They're very generous, very, very down to earth, very considerate, but for some reason it was a very toxic situation for them with your ex. So they kind of decided to just walk away from, like, you know what? There's just too much stuff going on here, so they just decided to just kind of walk away from the situation. Now, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Or one person's trash is another person's treasure. Why? Because we have the King of Pentacles over here. That is an earth sign individual, which is a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. This person takes care of, manages their money very, very well. Very grounded, very down to earth, makes very wise choices when it comes to Pentacles. And this is an individual from their past. All right, got the 6 of Cups here. So this is an energy of someone from their past that they're dealing with here. And so there's a connection that they have with someone from their past. And so things are beginning to kind of take some shape with that. In addition here, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay? Fire sign individual. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Now this energy is very, again, a Queen of Wands has the ability to draw things to them. Okay? And what's interesting about this is that we have the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is like a legacy type of situation going on here. Your ex seems to be attracting a lot of people that are in financially strong situations here, because this person is either from money or or they're very good with money, and they're thinking about legacy, creating a legacy, something long term here. And finally, here we have the World card, which means things things have run the full gamut here. This is a completion of a journey here, of a cycle that your ex had to kind of go through. Could have been literal travel that they could have ended and have the sense of coming back from this travel has kind of like opened up their eyes to other opportunities, or it could be figuratively speaking, where it's like the end of a journey, a battle within end of a journey of a cycle within them that has given them a sense of liberation. And so that's what's going on with your ex. A lot of interesting situations going on with both of you here. Just to recap again, you have this water sign individual. For whatever reason, they just decided things were kind of toxic and they wanted to bounce, get out of there. Okay? But then right on the heels of that, we got this King of Pentacles individual, someone from their past, looking to kind of like fill that void. And then because it looks like this water sign individual, there was an actual relationship there with this person, actually. And it kind of just ended. All right, because it just wasn't a good mesh. So this earth sign individual, someone from their past, has popped into the situation, and so has a fire sign individual that comes from a family with money or has money. So again, that situation is really dynamic as well as yours. So that's get to the $24,000 or $25,000 question. Are you guys going to reconnect sometime during this month? Are you and your ex going to reconnect sometime during this month? Is there going to be a reconnection between you and your ex sometime during this month? Are you guys going to reconnect during the month of October? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to see. Let's see. Well, okay. First out the gate, we got the King of Swords. So that tells me that you're both pretty, you both have your own kind of solid foundations right now. You have your stuff that you're going through. You're trying to make very wise choices when it comes to making very strong decisions for yourself. Them over there as well. We got the Page of Pentacles. So there is a sense of there's some communication that could be taking place here, but it's very things are being very carefully worded. In other words, they're choosing their words carefully to you. You're choosing your words kind of carefully to them. It's kind of like one of those type of things where, things are being very carefully worded as to not to offend or tick off the other individual. All right? But we got the Four of Cups here. And someone is being offered something that they do not want at this particular juncture. So right now, it appears that would be a big fat no. Nope, there's going to be no reconnection there. Either you, them, quite possibly both. It's just not connecting in the month of October. You're just not connecting with each other. Before I shut this thing down, let's see if Spirit has any additional information it wants to bestow upon you. Maybe give us a little bit more insight about what's going on here. What additional information, if any, did you want to bestow upon my Taurus? One more shuffle here. Alrighty. So, Spirit wants to tell you abundance. There is an abundance of opportunity with what you're dealing with right now. As I said, things are not boring. There's a lot of opportunity here. A lot of things that you can choose from for yourself to give you, you're kind of like, so in other words here, there's an abundance of opportunity here if you really want it. Outside of reconnecting with your ex. There's still a lot going on in your life right now that you have to explore. In addition, wait, and that's really the sense of what I was feeling as well, because your ex is reconnecting with someone from their past, and there's a fire sign individual. There's the financial. Your ex may be in some type of situation where they're looking, to get some kind of financial stability going on over there, because again, it's very odd you have the King of Pentacles, wise financial choices, and Queen of Wands, the whole legacy thing. It just seems as though that your ex may be trying to shore up some type of financial needs that they have at the moment. So it may not be the best time to connect with them anyway. And as far as for a financial aspect, and or maybe these financial opportunities are coming to their view now, and it's for, like I said, with the World card, the end of a cycle is fulfilling some type of need that they have, a sense of liberation, and a lot of times finances brings a sense of freedom. So that may be going on in their space right now. And honestly, you really don't need any parts of that right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's some kind of financial need that's there that's beginning to be met. So, and that's maybe why the King of Cups thing, that's probably why the toxicity was there. The individual, again, the person was generous, all right? Again, we got this money theme going on here. The person was generous, and they were courteous, but there was a sense of toxicity there, and they walked away from it because the relationship wasn't. So that's not, there's no coincidences about this whole money situation. So you just may want to just kind of steer clear of that for the moment anyway. And finally here, we got choose a new direction, which is pretty much what I said anyway. Yeah, it's not a good time to really go there anyway. And it looks like, again, you have an abundance of opportunity with whom you're dealing with, these options that you have as well. So no worries. Just do you. Let them do them, okay? Love you guys. I'm going to be dropping my story Friday. Again, parental discretion is advised. I want to stress that. I'm going to, I'm just going to put it out there. It's going to be raw. So it is what it is. This is a general extra turns reading. If this resonated with you, great. Feel free to get a personal reading so we can kind of dig in a little bit more. If it doesn't resonate with you, well, that's okay too. You can still get a personal reading. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.